let's go ahead and take care of the back end for the website, all the plugins. From your admin, let's go to plugins, and here's the the first thing to do. Let's delete this Hello Dolly. Let's for Akismet. Let's click activate, and then click on this big blue button. Okay, so from here we need to enter a API key. So we got to click on this blue button right here, and click on this blue button again. Now, if you don't have one, if you don't have an account, a WordPress account, then you create one here. It's free. If you already have one, just click on this blue link and type in your email account. Use your password, and then you sign in. Again, if you don't have an account, just create a new one. Once you're here on this page, account overview, once you log in, just click on your email account, and it'll load this page. You don't have to buy nothing. It's a free account. And under API key, click on reveal. Copy it and paste it into the section right here, and then click use this key. And wait for it to upload. You don't need this page no more. Okay, so now it's activated and it's been connected. So that first plugin is ready. Now we're gonna add a couple other ones. Let's add security. Let's do WP security. Type in WP security and then search the plugins. And we're looking for, let me see, where is it at? This one right here. Akuntix, whatever, however you say that. WP security. I'm gonna install them in there. I'm gonna install that plugin into my plugins. Then I'm going to activate it, and let's click on settings. Let's check all of these. Except for this one, you don't need that. And I'm gonna uncheck that one right there. Let's update the settings. Now let's go back to the plugins, and which other ones should we add? Let's add Jetpack. That's an important one. This is probably the best plugin you'll have on your website. Jetpack by WordPress.com. Let's install this and take a look at it. Activate the plugin, and then click right here, connect to WordPress.com. Let's authorize Jetpack. If you're not logged into the WordPress.com, you'll just have to log into your account with the same account you used to create your API key. Alright, now that's ready. So Jetpack does a lot of things. One of the cool things about it is the site stats features it has. It's not there yet. We don't have no data yet because it hasn't been up yet, so it hasn't been tracking it. But in a day, 2 days, it'll start showing you stats of who's visiting your website. Now let's go to settings. And this is the cool stuff about it, about Jetpack. You have a lot of options that you could use, and let me see, the first one I like to turn on is Where are you at? Let's do related post. Let's activate that one. Okay. And let's also configure it, see if this needs to be configured. Show related, use large. Okay, so right here, that's how it'll look like after the post, after your post, your blog article. It's gonna have it's gonna show this right here, related, and it's gonna show 3 related articles. And we want to check this one right here also, use a large and visually striking layout. That'll include the images. And then you just scroll down and save the changes. All right, so that now that's saved and edited. Now let's go back to Jetpack settings and let's scroll down past related post to sharing. And it's already activated, so all we need to do is configure it. And you scroll down. You could connect all these accounts also. You know, if you're connected, when you add a blog post, it'll automatically share it to these social networks, which is pretty cool, and it's efficient. It saves you time. Now, right here under the sharing buttons, we won't do that right now. Yeah, once. So for the sharing settings on this section right here, if you choose to you could connect to the social media accounts, and what that once you're connected, what it's gonna do when you post a blog article on your website, it'll automatically share it on all these networks. Well, I'm not gonna set that up now. You could go ahead and do that, but for right now, I'm gonna use the sharing buttons. I want to set this up for my blog posts. That way, it's easy to share them. So these are the under the available services. We're gonna drag those right here where it says enabled services. Now I'll drag them all in there. Let's go ahead and do all of them in there. Let's put Facebook up here in the front. LinkedIn, StumbleUpon, Google Plus, Pinterest, Twitter. I like having Twitter in second. Let's get ready to head a dig. Tumblr and Pocket. Alright. For the button style, I'm going to choose icon and text. Share this. That's fine. Open in new window. And post. Now Twitter. Let's go ahead and do this also. Front page, archive pages, and search results. And let's go ahead and do pages also. And right here, you wanna add your Twitter ID without the @ sign. And let's go ahead and save those changes. Now let's take a look at our blog, our website. Okay, here it goes. And you see they've been added to this section right here. So, you know, when you click on this, you can select the email you want to send this to. You can select print. That'll bring up the print dialog box. And you know, I don't like that it increases the size of these sections right here. So I'm gonna remove that from my settings page. So let's go back up here. Let's take it out of the front page and archive pages. Now let's reload the page. And there we go. Let's click into one of these articles and take a look at where the sharing options are at. Here we go. They'll be down after the article. You'll see right here. Now, okay, so the sharing is set. Now let's go back. Let's see if we're missing any other options for Jetpack. And we're good for now. You see right here, site verification. We're gonna be using that soon. So let's go back to the plugins before though. Let's add a new plugin. Put in keyword statistics. Let's click install. And this takes care of all your metadata, your meta tags. You know, the description tags, the keyword tags, the title tags. Okay, now we're gonna add the sitemap builder. XML. Let's type in sitemap. And let's use I like using Google XML sitemaps. Install that one and activate it. And we're gonna add one more. It's called auto optimize. Here it is. Okay. So you type in auto. Okay. Yeah. It's hard to pronounce it. Optimize, whatever it is. And then it's right here. We install it. Activate the plugin. And then let's go to the settings and edit it. You could, you click on that, or you could go on settings and click auto optimize. And from here, let's go ahead and check optimize HTML code. So this is what this does right here. Let me show you. Let's take a look at the page source for this. You see it's all stacked up. There's a lot of white space. So what we want to do is we want to try to get this to, just optimize as much as possible for the search engines. The faster it reads it, the better it is for you. Excuse me. I don't like to check the JavaScript optimization because I don't like for this to optimize the JavaScript. Sometimes it'll make a function not work. Say for example, if I have it checked, this function right here that brings this out, it might not work properly because it gets moved around. So I leave that one unchecked. But for the CSS code, I check that one, and then I click save changes and empty cache. Alright, so now once that's saved, let's reload this page. Let's take a look at the page source. Compare the page source to this right here. So now I'm gonna view page source, and here you can see this is the optimize code. You see there's no space. There's hardly any numbers right here. You see the JavaScript isn't optimized, but the HTML code is, and so is the CSS. This makes it a lot easier to load. Here it is right here. This is the unoptimized HTML code. You see how many lines it has? It has close to 470. It has 470 lines, and this one has, let's see how many it has. 66 lines. So that's a big change. Now let's go ahead and click that. It's optimized. So let's go back to the home page. Alright, so now we have our plugin set up. Now for a sample page, let's change this around. I just want to change the title. I'm not gonna add the text to it right now, but just so you could get a good look at it. Let's go to pages, click quick edit, and then put in about. Also put in about here, and then update it, and that'll change. Let's see, let's go to home page, and there we go. Our about change is updated. Our about page has been updated. The title of it. Okay, so there's the website. Now a couple other things you need to do. Let's go to let's submit this site to Google Webmasters. So now let's go back to Jetpack settings. Scroll down to site verification, configure, and here it is right here. So we'll be looking to do Google Webmaster and Bing Webmaster Center. You can do Pinterest site verification, but I don't have the Pinterest account set up yet, so I'll do that later. But for now, let's go to Google Webmasters. And if you don't have an account, just it's easy. You just create one. If you do have one, just click sign in, and it'll be up. So the button right here, we're gonna click on add a site, and then we're gonna go back to the home page and copy the URL up here at the top. Copy that and paste it into this. Continue. And here's now we gotta verify it, that I own the website. So the recommended method is file upload to your server. To do this, you have to get another, like a third party. You have to get FileZilla, and you have to configure it so it'll get access to your server, and then you got to upload the HTML file. It's for right now. Let's go ahead and do this method. I'll select alternate methods, click HTML tag, and you see right here it says copy the meta tag below and paste it into your site's homepage. It should go in the head section before the body section. You don't have to worry about that. That's the cool thing about Jetpack. All we need to do is just copy this content right here, the value. Okay, let's do this. Let's copy that. Open up a notepad. Let's paste it in here. Now let's grab the value that's inside the parentheses for content, and go back to tools and click paste. Now let's save the changes. Now let's go back to your webmaster account and let's click verify. And there it goes, it's been verified. So now it's been logged into your website. Now immediately the first thing you should do once you're in here is add your sitemap. So here we're going to click on this button, and then we're going to click on the red button, add test sitemap. Now let's go ahead and put sitemap dot XML. Submit the sitemap. Refresh the page. Make sure it found it. There it is right here. Let's see what errors it has. Okay, we need to add the robots text, but we'll add that later. So now you go ahead and spend some time and look through here. You don't have any content on like any data for your website yet because you just created it. So right here, so we've been indexed, so we're good. Let's click X right here. Let's go back to our settings where under Jetpack settings, and let's add our Yahoo webmaster account. Let's see, where are you at? Site verification, configure. Bing webmaster. Sorry, I said Yahoo, but it's actually Bing. Alright, click on Bing webmaster tools. Sign in. Okay, let's try this. Well, it might be support. Alright, so once we log in, let's go back and copy the URL and paste it into right here. Let's add that. Also, let's add the sitemap. Copy paste, type it in, sitemap.xml, and you just put default add. Now so it's the same process as what we did in Google. Instead of uploading this file to the server, we're gonna paste this. We'll grab this right here. Let's grab it from here. Copy, and this is what it would look like if we added it manually to our code. We'd have to go into appearance editor and then go to the header file and copy and paste this code into the header file. But since Jetpack has that option where it does it automatically, so all we have to do is go to settings, site verification, and just paste it right here. Save the changes. Now let's verify the account. Okay, there we go. Now it's been verified and it's ready. It's done. Okay, yeah. So let's click X.